Welcome back to Reviews on Tap. I believe that this is episode 15. I don't know. Yeah, I know we've experienced a bit of a delay from the last video to this video. I think it's been like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, which actually works because the movie we're going to be talking about today was also actually delayed because it was supposed to come out in March, 23rd of March, but it only came out on the 23rd of June. Today we'll be talking about Wes Anderson's latest, I want to say a 10, but not really a 10 because it's something that he's actually a master at. The Isle of Dogs, starring the voices of Edward Norton, Bryan Cranston, Bill Murray, as always, he's always there. What other people are there?
Courtney B. Vance.
Courtney B. Vance as the narrator, F. Murray Abraham, Frances McDormand as the...
Scarlett?
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson is also there. It's set in Japan, this town called... Okay, I forgot what this town is, but like the town has a mayor called Mayor Kobayashi. And Kobayashi is a descendant of this Kobayashi clan that has been trying to eradicate dogs over the generations for various reasons. They say there's this new flu that's infecting dogs, and because we're scared that this flu will come to humans, let's just take all these dogs to this place called the Trash Island, and they can just live there until they die. Hence the title, Isle of Dogs, which is sort of a wordplay for I love dogs, because what they said was this movie was Wes Anderson apologizing for always killing dogs in his movies, which is funny because dogs die in this movie too. While the dogs are in this island, there's this boy called Atari Kobayashi who decides that, you know what, I'm going to be the first to actually do something about this. So he goes to this island, he steals this airplane, small airplane, to try and find his dog on this island where these dogs are. Then he meets these 4 dogs with the voices that I've mentioned, and then they decide, okay, dude, we'll help you find your dog. Then that's basically the plot of the movie. I won't get into much about what happens from there. It develops into something very beautiful, and it was actually a very beautiful movie. And in terms of animation, Tristan Oliver and stop motion, he has a gift. And from what I've heard, like a lot of the animation that they do, the figures and that you see on the screen and the design of the sets and everything, it's something that they actually create like manually. So you will see even when you watch in the animation, the dogs, the fur is actual fur. I don't know how they did it, if the CGI is really that good, but like the dogs actually have the fur, and it's just so amazing. Wes Anderson is a director who I don't want to say I worship, but I love him. But now he's a very hard man to study because his style, the best way I can describe his work is it's an opera. All his movies from Fantastic Mr. Fox to Grand Budapest to this one, they have this thing where the whole movie will have a tempo. So whether there's a moment of tension, maybe it'll stop for a few seconds, maybe it stops because someone is saying a funny quip, and it's actually very funny. It's not funny quip as then like the person who's saying it is trying to be funny. It's more like, okay, it's a conversation, and then we pick up the joke, like, oh shit, haha, that's funny. It was really beautiful. If there's justice, honestly, this film should get Best Screenplay, Best Animated Feature Film, Best Director, and Best Original Score. Alexandre Desplat did one of his typical best. When it comes to Wes Anderson, he has, like I said about the tempo, he knows how to use this sort of we're moving kind of tempo as opposed to his other works where it's more, okay, we're laid back, we're calming down, we're trying to get you into the picture slowly. And this one is like, okay, the world exists, it's moving, and the music is going to move with it. Without saying too much, let me just say overall, this is probably one of my favorite films that I've watched. I've seen it twice now, and both times, like, I felt like maybe the first time when I watched it, I felt like, okay, I liked it too much, maybe I missed something. Then I watched it again and I realized, okay, that's it. Like, I didn't miss anything. It was just as perfect as I saw it the first time. Please leave comments and let us know what you think. And let me know what you think of the movie. If you love it, if you hate it, if you think I'm talking shit, that's also fine. I wish one of the dogs was John Wick's dog. Then you should have seen like a crossover or something. But anyway, that's a story for another day.